what's going on? This is Miss Keita. Hit you with another angle over here, because the other angle, it just was not suiting. The coloring was off, just everything. So I'm just leaving work, well, got off work and on my way home and get my boys something to eat, see what they want to do since I'm finally off on this weekend. Today is August the 10th, and I just want to do a little quick story time or whatever, or just a little vlog about myself or whatever, about me breaking up with a guy that was a great guy. I did another story time and I sent it out on yesterday, as far as me being a Christian and him being a Muslim, and you know what I went through as far as dating with him. However, he was one of the best guys that I've ever dated, like very respectful, but it was just the little things that was said and things like that. So I take my faith very seriously, probably not serious than other people do, but I do, like, I don't play with it. I don't play no games with it or whatever. So pretty much this happened when I was going through a little situation, which I want to do another story time on what was going on with me on last year. And it pretty much was regarding how I fast for 30 days. And I just feel like if I can live without something for 30 days, I don't need it. So I pretty much leave it alone. Unfortunately, I did. I prayed and I fasted and everything, and was like, if I cannot talk to this guy for 30 days, I will definitely, you know, leave him alone, because at the time we were just like not getting along as much as we used to, for the simple fact, like I always state, we're both cancers or whatever, so we both have them attitudes or whatever to where it could be reckless. And it was like, yeah, it was almost like as if we trying to see who is the meanest and stuff like that. So I didn't want to do that anymore. So pretty much he ended up moving back to where he was, and when I found out that he did, y'all, I'm gonna tell you, that hurt my soul. When I tell you that there hurt my soul to the core, to where I didn't understand why he would leave. It was just stupid to me, thinking like, okay, you broke up with him, but he's not going nowhere. No, life goes on. That's how I always said, you know, about my life, and I'm sure that's how he feels about his. You know, I wouldn't want him to be miserable. Why? I mean, if his thing was he was happy with me and wanted to be with me and I left him alone, why stay out here? Because I won't. That's the bad thing with the cancers. When stuff don't go our way or whatever, we always want to just leave the situation alone, if that makes sense. We just want to move on and just be like, we can't handle it. We're not going to be able to do it. So pretty much he ended up doing that and moved on, and I was just like, okay, cool, whatever. So hold on, y'all, let me get this stuff real quick. So anyway, like I said, he was one of the best relationships that I had, but I just wasn't like happy, and I didn't feel like he was happy. And you know, he was far away from his family, and I didn't like hearing him saying that I was his only family that he had out here and stuff like that. He just didn't look happy, although he said he did. Now I don't know what he on, but y'all, well, we talk or chat sometime, but not as much as like how we used to do or whatever. But I don't know when I broke up with him, because I've broken up with guys prior too, and I was not affected. But this time when I end up breaking up with him, y'all, I tell you, like, my heart hurt. I lost weight because I couldn't eat. Then I gained weight because I was eating too much, and then I lost weight because every time I thought about him, I would do crunches, and I would just go walking. Hold on, y'all, he bringing my food. I don't care, y'all seeing everything or whatever, y'all. So anyway, pretty much like I said, I was just gaining weight, losing weight. I was just so depressed and everything. Like, y'all, it really hurted me to my soul. I've never been hurt like I was hurt from that situation. And I've been in hurtful situations. Like, I've been dumped only because I wouldn't have sex with a guy and stuff. Like, I mean, little petty things, but I mean, it is what it is. That's what people do. So anyway, he turned around and let me make sure this up. He turned around and he ended up calling like months later, and I understood that I need to give him his space because that's not something he wanted. But I just feel like if I'm not any good for myself, I'm not good for I wasn't good for him. You know, like, a lot of people like to just be in relationships to say that they're in relationships, but me, I don't do that. When I'm in a relationship, I love hard. Like, I love that person so much to whereas I go through a lot. I go through a lot with that person until I get tired, and when I get tired, it's hard for that person to be back in my life or whatever, because I just, like Tyler Perry said on one of his little plays or something, it's like, once you in, but once you out, it's like a vault or whatever. So I was just like, I couldn't do it anymore, you know. And I just knew that I was for sure. No, I wasn't. To this day, I'm still hurt. I'm still like an emotional eater and all this stuff there. But so now I just started doing like fasting and trying to eat healthier than what I've been eating so that I can get this weight off, because I don't even know who this girl is. When I look at myself, even doing these videos, I don't know who I am. I still feel like I'm a beautiful woman because women come in all shapes, sizes, and colors and things. That's what make us all so unique. But you know what fits you, and you know what you're used to, and you know what you just don't want or whatever. But you know, I love that guy so much. And like 2 weeks back, he had asked me, you know, like, what do he need to do? And I couldn't really answer him at the time. But then when I settled down from like the excitement I had with enjoying my family or whatever, I ended up letting him know that the feeling was mutual and I wanted him back. It's just that I'm scared because of our different religion. But I dated a Christian guy, and the Christian guy didn't, you know, like, grabbed my heart and just stepped on it, you know, or whatever, if that makes sense. I don't care how a person looks, how beautiful, independent, money, all this stuff that you have. It's still like a man or a woman out there that's like, I don't care. You know, it's always somebody that can beat you at your own game or whatever. So yeah, that's when I end up getting my own heart broken, or breaking my own heart by simply leaving a person alone when I knew I should have just, this person don't know how to drive, but when I should have just either just stay with it or just, you know, I don't know, stay with it. That's what's wrong with my generation. I just say mine. My generation now is just, we so quick to leave, you know, the person that we with after we done said we done loved them and hoo-hoo and all this stuff with them. But then when we turn around, you know, and think about it, it's just easy for us to leave alone. That's not love, that's lusting. But I found out that for the very first time, I was definitely in love, and I'm still in love with that person, you know, and he knows it, I know it, I know the feeling is mutual. But I think on his part, he started dating someone else. Me, I hadn't, and he gets mad because a woman knows, you know, a woman just knows, you know, when you talk to your guy or whatever, and you know the things y'all used to do and things like that, you just know how your man is. So yeah, I hope this helps somebody where, you know, like, whenever you do get in a relationship and you're ready to be out of a relationship, you take it serious, you take it in consideration. Definitely fast, definitely talk to God, you know, Ask him what is best for you. What do you need to do? Because sometimes you just take an answer and you just say, hey, God said this, and that's not what it is. I don't think God gonna take anything from you just to be, you know, so you can hurt yourself. I think he's all love. He's all for what you what's in your best interest. He created us to, you know, be happy in life. Anyway, y'all, I'm almost at home, and I'm about to go and spend this weekend with my babies or whatever. Just give them all my time. Anytime I'm off like this with 2 days, I just be wanting to love and hug up on my babies and stuff like that. So anyway, love you all much. Y'all be blessed. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe, and tell me what you all think. Do you think have you all ever had y'all heart broken? Did you regret breaking up with somebody? Just let me know. All right, you guys. Mwah.
Ready to battle, no, it don't matter the gender. If I do anything, I gotta get my shit.